Today's spelling quiz does go over the words that you were assigned on Monday and hopefully had the opportunity to review throughout your week. Just as a quick reminder, many of these words do have vowel pairings. So, for example, in the word allowed, we needed that OW to make the ow sound. And in the other word, allowed, hint, hint, you have some homophones, we still needed OU to make that sound. So hopefully you've had the opportunity to practice these words and you're feeling more confident. But as a quick review, we do have these definitions in these slides. So the word fault is a noun, and fault means somebody's responsibility for a mistake. So you might hear the sentence, whose fault was that? Okay, who made that mistake? All right, your second word was south. South is a noun. It has to do with the direction. You've probably heard of north, south, east, and west. There's that ow sound being made by OU. Your next word is to pause. To pause is a verb, and that means to briefly stop an activity. So in class, we might have said, okay, everybody pause what you're doing really quickly to listen to some more directions. Pause. Your next word is dawn. If you've been awake in the early mornings when the sun is just starting to rise, that's called dawn, the very beginning of daytime. And in this one, you can see that pairing of letters AW is making that ah sound. Your next word is faucet. Faucet, it's a noun, it's a thing, and that's an opening through your sink, obviously, where your water comes out, your faucet. Lots of different, be careful that the C is making the S sound in that letter, or that word, and AU is making the ah sound. So a couple different things to be considering. Okay, 5 more words before we start this quiz. The word allow means to give permission. You'll notice number 6 is allow, number 8 is allowed. So those are almost homophones, so be very careful with that. To allow is to give permission, and that's a verb. Okay, to drown, OW is making that ow sound. To sink or be covered in liquid. Allowed is an adverb, so I might read aloud, meaning I'm reading that not silently, but in a voice that could be heard. To howl is like a long, loud cry. We often consider or talk about how dogs howl at night, or maybe you've heard coyotes howling. And then the last word today is the word couple. It's a noun, meaning two of something. So you might have a couple of dogs. You might see a couple holding hands. Okay, 2 people, 2 dogs. My drawer has a couple of handles on it. So just 2 of anything. Okay, we are about to begin our spelling test. Remember that I will say each word out loud and then read a sentence with that word in it. And then your job is just to spell that word. You don't need to write the whole sentence, just the one word that was in your spelling list this week. Okay? Your first word is fault. The accident wasn't my fault. Fault. Your next word is pause. Please pause at the end of sentences when you read out loud. Pause. Your next word is drown. Don't give that plant too much water or it will drown. Drown. Your next word is allow. Will your parents allow you to go to the party? Allow. Your next word is dawn. The dawn was beautiful today with lots of pinks and oranges. Dawn. Your next word is howl. My dog lets out a big howl when I play my tuba. Howl. Your next word is couple. My dad packed a couple of cookies in my lunch. Couple. Your next word is faucet. Faucet. Did you turn off the faucet? Faucet. Your next word is south. My friend Tomas lives on the south side of the street. South. Your next word is aloud. I often read stories aloud to my little brother. Aloud. Okay, very good job. Hopefully you caught the difference between those two homophones, aloud and allow. And great work. I hope you guys have a great weekend.